Anand, did you like NVIDIA's building?
I liked how it looked. It was pretty nice.
Are there questions I can answer for you?
Yeah, my one main question was, why is there so much excitement surrounding NVIDIA?
Good question. So at NVIDIA, we have actually built a computer that is much, much faster than anybody else's, and is enabling most of the cool experiences you have on the internet today. Let me take an example. You use Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on Facebook, when you post a picture, you know how it can automatically detect whose picture it is and tag it?
Yeah.
Now, if I were to give you pictures of 50 people, and I gave their names on it, and I came back to you later and asked you, can you map the names to the faces, how many do you think you could do?
I wouldn't do that well, maybe 5 to 10.
Okay, and Facebook has how many users?
More than 1 billion, if I'm right.
So they are able to take billions of images and accurately map them, right? You already have the human brain, which is so powerful. Imagine the kind of brain power they're putting into their computers to go do that kind of a thing. That's what we enable with NVIDIA.
So what is it that NVIDIA specifically does that others can't?
Let me illustrate that with an example for you. So let's say you have a weak worker. And let's say you have a job that requires 10 such workers to finish the job, okay? And let's say you have another worker who is strong and muscular, okay? If you wanted to do the same job in the same amount of time, and let's say this worker was 10 times faster, how many strong workers would you need?
One.
You would need one strong worker, okay? So that's the kind of thing we are enabling with NVIDIA's technology. We are like this strong worker, and you need fewer of our computers to do the same job, and from our competition, you're getting a weaker computer and you need a lot more of that to do it.
But aren't NVIDIA's computers more expensive?
Good question. Let's actually stay with this example. And let's say you have a project. And let's say the project requires you to have 10 of these weak workers. And let's say the project requires you to hire them for 10 days. And let's assume that a weak worker costs you $10 per day. Now help me with the math. What is your total cost when you're using these weak workers for the project?
It'd be 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000.
$1,000. Very good. Now let's say a strong worker costs you $50 per day. Now instead of 10 workers, how many would you need? One. You need one strong worker. And they're still going to use the same amount of time, which is 10 days. So here, your cost would be how much?
500.
$500. So you are effectively saving 1,000 minus 500, which is $500. So think of NVIDIA's technology again as a much faster computer that is 5 times more from a cost standpoint, but because you need fewer of those, you end up spending money. Now here is the more interesting part. If you were to use, say, 20 workers because the job was bigger, then instead of 20, you would need 2 strong workers here, and your savings would go up to $1,000 because here your cost would be 2,000, here your cost would be 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So with NVIDIA's computers, the more you buy, the more you actually save.
But why do I care about these savings? What am I going to do with them?
You can apply the savings at 2 places. First, let's say you said, I don't want to do the job in 10 days. I want to finish this job in 5 days instead. Okay? So using this $500, you can hire one more strong worker and finish the job in 5 days. That's one thing you can do. The second thing you can do is, you may have another project where you wanted to use money, but you didn't have it available, but now you have $500 available, so you can go do the other project. Same thing with NVIDIA. With our strong computers, because we save you money, you can buy more of those strong computers, either to do a project faster, or you can invest in new projects.
So why don't the other companies buy this computer?
You mean, why is it everybody else, why
Yeah.
is it everybody just buying our technology if
Yeah.
it's so good? So that's because we are shaping a new market. And with any new market, shaping it takes time. It requires a lot of education. That's what we are doing. but over time, you should expect everybody to use NVIDIA's technology. You got it?
Yeah.
So Anand, I have a question for you then. Based on what I just shared with you, how would you answer the question of why all the excitement around NVIDIA?
So in this new world, we need stronger technology, and NVIDIA's created this computer that can do that. And also, the more computers you buy from NVIDIA, the more you're actually saving.
Good.
So